our sport panel this morning. The boys are in here, Cam McMillan from the Herald and Alex Powell, also from the Herald. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good to see you both. We'll start with Bathurst. Yes, a Kiwi won, but it was quite a messy race, wasn't it, Cam?
Yeah, messy and dramatic. Like the last 15 laps, especially with rain was pouring. There was like very little visibility on the track, especially at the top of the mountain. And just lots of action. I think Kiwi Payne, he almost went off the road for like 5 laps to go, trying to take the lead, and looked like he was done then. And he was just sitting back in third, saw his chance to jump into the lead, and then held it for like a nervous 5 laps. It was nerve-wracking for me watching at home. I was a bit worried for him at the end, but it was also, especially for him and Garth Tander, his co-driver, won for a 6th time as well. So yeah, just great to see a New Zealander win again on the mountain.
Yeah, well, it certainly was. And we were talking about this last week. It's still a massive deal, Bathurst, isn't it? I mean, clearly, we saw it at the weekend.
There's very few sort of great races in motorsport. You think, Formula One has the Monaco Grand Prix, IndyCar, you get the Indy 500, the Daytona 500 in NASCAR. Bathurst is our one. So even if, supercars might not have the pull that it's had in the past with, lack of big star names for now, people will watch Bathurst. The fact that you're doing it all day as well and you get that payoff like we got last night, I think does go a long way to helping that as well.
Hey, cricket. England's starting their tour here. Is it this weekend?
This weekend, yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah, the great spring of cricket. Yeah, it is a bit annoying when we have, sports bleeding into the wrong months. Like we see Super Rugby starting earlier and earlier every year, and now we're seeing cricket doing the same. So, I mean, I guess it's just the world we live in now, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone's playing all the time.
Yeah.
It's actually hard to keep up.
Yeah.
And that's your job. Hey, Black Caps have named their squad. No Kane Williamson in this squad.
Yeah, so I mean, it's always a funny one with Kane now. So he's a casual employee of New Zealand cricket, which means he can play for New Zealand when it suits his schedule. He made himself unavailable for Zimbabwe, then for the Australia series. He is now back in New Zealand, New Zealand cricket confirmed. But he's got a little bit of what they've said is a minor medical issue that he'll manage, so he'll miss this series, but we'll hope he'll be fit for the next one, which is the ODI series against England.
All right.
I think he's earned the right. Like he could be in his 60s and go, I want to play this tournament, and I'll be happy with that. He's done enough for New Zealand cricket to pick and choose when he wants to play.
Get a lifetime pass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, what about the ABs? Their squad's named this morning. A few injuries. What are we expecting?
Yeah, so 11:30, the squad drops. I think it's going to be a 36-man squad. There are some injuries. Probably Tupu Vai, Tyrell Lomax, probably the bigger ones. Amani Narawa also, and Noah Hotham. I don't know if we'll get any surprises. I mean, Razor's used, 43 players so far this year, so I don't think he's going to name anyone from outside. Maybe Sam Darry, he's been playing well for NPC, but we've got this weird thing where the NPC season's going on. People are fighting for All Black spots, and it's like, nah, we might just choose one of you. But I guess the issue is there's a couple of injuries, maybe Beauden Barrett, whether or not he'll be ready to start for that first test against Ireland in Chicago is probably the biggest question mark.
Appreciate your time this morning, guys. Thanks very much for being with me. Cam and Alex from the Herald. It is 1 after 8 on Herald now.